Yun was dancing in the biggest crowd. Her moves were smooth as she hit every beat of the song. Her voice was angelic and everyone was applauding for her. She bowed and went to her room to get her award. There stood her crush, who is most famous in Korea, and waiting for her with her arms open wide. But instead of hugging, you leaned forward to kiss him until Holly, Yoongs, what the hell is wrong with you? She said, annoyed and groaned, rubbing her head where Yoongi, her older brother, almost 3 years, smacked the pillow hardly on her head. Can't a girl get a beauty sleep around here? Beauty sleep, please, Yoon. You could use all the beauty sleep in the world and it wouldn't help. Yoon rolled her eyes, knowing her brother's sense of humor. You can't talk normally, but whenever you see each other, the only thing come out of your mouth is insult. Oh, can you get out? I was about to kiss my crush in my dream. Get up, I told you already I need this house clean. And what will I get in return? Nothing. Seriously, nothing? Then you should get out of my bedroom. Come on, Yun, we don't have time. You know my friend is coming. Who is it anyway that you need the whole house clean? Jungkook, you forget my childhood best friend? Wait, wasn't it Cookie? Everyone called him that when he was small. Anyways, get up fast. I'm going to go out, bring something to eat. Yeah, whatever. Yoongi, a 24-year-old music enthusiast. With a passion for composing and songwriting, he creates melodies that captivate soul. Meanwhile, Yoon, 21 years old, is studying in university, doing part-time jobs. They are not rich just like normal teenagers pursuing their dreams. After their parents' death, they are each other's support system. Even though they are ready to kill each other, but still they love each other a lot. 2 hours passed. Yoon cleaned the whole house, and getting tired, she sat down on one of the sofa. Where the hell is he? He said he will come in 15 minutes. Oh god, what if someone kidnap him? Wait, why would someone kidnap him? She shrugged, and that's when the doorbell rang. She walked through the door, but her surprise, it was not Suga, but a man in his 20s, clad in all black. Her eyes instinctively scanned his appearance, taking in every detail. His dark hair was styled effortlessly, falling slightly over his forehead. His captivating eyes and sharp jawline. He was wearing black jacket over black shirt and skinny jeans, his hands casually resting in his pocket. Hi, is Yoongi home? Yoon followed her eyebrows. He looked familiar, but if she know every handsome man here. No, but can I know who you are? I'm Jungkook, Yoongi's friend. Oh, come inside. Yoongs will come in few minutes. She said and opened the door for him. Jungkook stepped inside. So now she knows why he was looking familiar a bit, even though he became so mature and his voice manly that you couldn't recognize him. He was 15, she last saw him, and she was 12. Jungkook used to visit their house frequently when their parents were still alive, and they had formed a bond between them. Her parents had adored him, and since Yoongi had only one friend, they had all gotten along well. Yoon herself had cherished their time together, although many details had faded over the course of 9 years. Do you need anything? She asked awkwardly as Jungkook settled down in one of the sofa in the lounge. He looked up at her and shook his head. No, I'm fine. Yoon, why the hell is this door open? He yelled, but stopped as soon as his eyes fell on the figure. A wide smile formed on both of their lips. Jungkook, he said, and placed the bag on the table and walked towards him. Both of them hugged each other. Long time no see, bro. Damn, you grow up so well. Hey, you jerk, stop excusing me. Jungkook laughed and Yoongi shrieked once and Jungkook squeezed him in a hug tightly. He's taller than Yoongi. Before Jungkook had no muscle, he was slim and a small boy, but now he had built his body quite good. Come sit here. They both sat on the couch and Yoon went to the kitchen and bring with 2 glasses of water and placed them in front of them. Only water? I was expecting you will bring tea. Sorry, Your Majesty, but I ain't your servant. Over dramatic girl. She rolled her eyes and Jungkook stared at her with his narrowed eyes curiously. And why is this girl in his house? Who is she? Is she your girlfriend? Ew, what the hell? She's my sister. They both yelled at the same time and Jungkook eyes widened and put his hand on his ear. I'm not deaf, you can tell me politely too. Should have shut your mouth. Well, how was I supposed to know she is your sister? Last time I saw her, she was this small. He gestured with his hand, indicating Yun's short height. Yun looked at him weirdly. What, I was a chicken egg? I swear you were this small, always running around in diaper. Yun choked and Yoongi burst into laughter, holding his stomach. Her cheeks turned redder and she glared at Jungkook. Oh, so you remember my diaper days? Well, at least I have grown from a cute little baby to a beautiful woman. What about you, still playing with toys? Yeah, but different kind of toys. Yun rolled her eyes clearly, understanding his meaning. Never knew little Cookie will grow up into a complete jerk. At least I grew up, couldn't say the same thing about your height. Enough you two. Jungkook, take a break. You just came back. Yoongi said, still laughing, and Yoon rolled her eyes and stopped out of there to her room. Meanwhile, Jungkook smiled to himself, as now Yoongi and Jungkook both started to talk about past years. Come over, I am getting bored here. I can't today, girlie. I have some work. Please, Mari, you are my only friend. What a dramatic girl you are. Hey, don't use my brother words. Okay, I'm coming. Yoon let out a sigh of relief and hung up the call. With Yoongi in his music studio, she had no one to annoy at the moment, so she decided to call her best friend to keep her company in home. Stop sighing or I will shove the damn pizza in your mouth. That's what I want, please. No chance, you ate all those and this is the last one. How mean. This is my money, why are you even here? Sorry, no compromise on food, she said and about to take the bite of pizza when doorbell rang. It's almost 3 hours since Mari came home. I think Yoongs came back. Wait, really? Let me open the door. But he must be waiting. Yoon raised her eyebrow at how fast she left her food and raced to open the door. But she was more focused on the pizza. The last piece which is left lonely. Oh, don't worry, I will eat you. She talked to the pizza like it was a baby and started enjoying it. What took you so long? Oh, Mari, what are you doing here? He said and walked inside. He saw Yoon laying on the sofa while drinking cola, like she is thirsty for many days. You will soon die if you keep eating like this. Yoon ignored him like she'd do, and Mary stood there looking at Yoongi. Do you need anything? Me? No, I'm good. He said without even glancing at her and walked to his room. Finally, Mary huffed and sat beside him. Your brother is so cold. He was born in a refrigerator. Yin let out and it was Mary time to roll her eyes. Wait, did you eat the last slice, Minion? Mary started beating her with cushions and Yun laughed, trying to protect herself from her attacks. Jungkook groaned, exhausted, as he sat down, breathing heavily and drenched in sweat. He opened the cap of water bottle and drank it in all go. He is dance teacher and recently opened his own dance academy. Dancing was his passion, and he poured his heart out and soul into every class. Teaching others the art of dance brought him immense joy and fulfillment. He had always loved to dance ever since he was a young boy, performing in his school's talent show. Even though he himself is young, he always admired the teachers who teach him, and that's how his passion grew. Give yourself a little break, you kid. Jungkook flinched and started choking on the water. He was alone in the studio and was not expecting anyone. Oh, Yoongi, you scared the shit out of me. Sorry, I thought you would have known by now. What are you doing here? Nothing really. Just say it already, bro. You didn't walk 15 minutes for nothing. I was thinking if you could help me with a song. No. God, Jungkook, why do you always deny it? Because I can't write lyrics. I don't know anything about composing songs. You used to write back then, remember? Your lyrics were so random yet meaningful. And then I stopped and focused on dancing because it's my true passion. I was just asking for your help. No, asking you sing it for me. Who knows? You need to stop being a brat and come help me. What if I don't want to? Free food from me for a whole day if you help me. Well, that's an interesting offer. So, okay, I'll come. A mischievous smile spread across Jungkook's face as he saw Jungkook giving in. He quickly grabbed his backpack and the two friends made their way outside. Yun slowly shuffled her way to the kitchen, still half asleep wearing her comfortable night pajamas. But here comes the sleepy panda. A deep voice suddenly spoke, causing her to startle. Instinctively, she pressed a hand on her chest, her eyes searching for source of voice. Her eyes landed on Jungkook sitting there with a cup of coffee in his hand, wearing a cocky grin on his face. What the hell are you doing in my house this early? Just wanted to surprise you. Oh, you did now? Get out. So moody in the morning. June rolled her eyes as she entered the kitchen, picked up the cup. I already made one. If you need it, you can have it. She looked at the cup and then at him. It's hot, he said, extending the cup towards her. June took it from him, narrowing her eyes. Don't think I owe you anything for this. Who said anything about owing? Consider it a favor from me. You're not taking a sip. Surprisingly, it tastes nice. You still didn't tell me why are you here? Yoongi needed my help. And where is he? He went to the studio. He will come back. And he left you all alone in this house when his sister is sleeping? What a strange guy. Will he trust me more than he trusts you? Whatever helps you to sleep in the nights. Can't we talk like a normal human beings? I mean, back then we were good friends. At least that's what I assume. Things change over time. I know. By the way, I was thinking if you want to come with us. Where? Yoongi and I are going to check out some places and also need to help him with lyrics. You can write lyrics too? Not exactly, but I thought it would be a good idea to get him out of the studio and into some fresh air. Oh, that's a nice idea. Jungkook, let's go. Yoongi was interrupted their conversation and they both turned their attention to him. To her surprise, Mari was standing behind him. Mari, what are you doing here? Oh, hi Yoon. I came here for assignment. Will you give it to me? Yeah, sure. Hey Yoongi, I think it was Yoon could join us. Kids are not allowed on this trip. Yoon scooped and folded her arms across her chest, ready to throw an insult. But before she could, Jungkook spoke up. I mean, we can all go together Sunday and you don't have to be so grumpy all the time. Okay, fine, whatever. What if Mary came with us too? Oh, that's even better. Wait, no, but no one listening to them. Yun and Mary had already run up to their room, excitedly preparing for the outing. We are getting late because of you, Yoongi said as he was leaning against the car and Jungkook beside him. Not because me, actually, it's your sister and her friend. But it was your idea. It's mean you are here to blame. How would I know they will took so much time in getting ready? Women's. Just as he said, the two girls come out of the house, already in casual clothes. Jungkook eyes fixed on someone, and that someone was none other than Yoon. She looked nice. Here, start the car, Yoongi said to Jungkook, but he didn't hear it. He looked at Jungkook and then followed his gaze. Hello, mister, he said and smacked the back of Jungkook's head. He winced. What the hell, bro? Snap out of it, Jungkook. We are getting late. Jungkook rubbed the back of his head, giving Yoongi an annoyed look. Alright, let's go. Both of the girls exchanged glances as they approached the car. After the rest of the day, Jungkook was with Yoongi, Yoon was with Mari. It was 9 p.m. already. This girl is not picking up my calls. Then let's go to the mall where we dropped them before. You think they would be still waiting for us there? Maybe. Did you solve your brain in America too? Hi. His words cut off when Yoongi mobile rings. He picked it up immediately. Where the hell are you? Yoongi spat as soon as he heard her voice. I texted you the location already, come there. And she hung up. What a weird girl. Of course she would be, she's your sister after all. I would give you an answer if I was not in a hurry. He said and they both followed the location Yun had sent, which turned out to be a bustling mall. They made their way inside and started scanning the various shops in search of Yun. After a few minutes of searching, they spotted the two girls still browsing through a rack of clothes in one of the stores. Yoongi approached Yun and crossed his arm over his chest. Woman, did you buy the whole store? No, there is still so many left. Look, hurry up, I'm hungry. Okay then, Yoongi, can you help Mary? She's been stuck between three dresses for the past 30 minutes. No, I'm okay. Don't be mean, big bro, just help her. Yoongi huffed angrily and went to Mary. Meanwhile, Jungkook took the opportunity to approach Yun from behind. So, did you find anything you like? It's difficult. Look, this one is light color, but the top is too revealing, and this color is slightly dark, but the fit is just like I wanted. Isn't it difficult? You can take the light colored one. It looked good on you. Yun blinked and she looked up at him, and Jungkook cleared his throat. I mean, it's your choice anyway. Yun said, paying no attention to his words, took the light color top. Meanwhile, Mary and Yoongi standing bickering there, everyone was looking at them. And you know what your problem is, Mr. Cold Eyes? You can't speak nicely to anyone. Don't test my patience, Mary. Then go away. No one needs your help anyway. I don't come on my own will here. He snarled back. Do you two need a break to fight, or you can start pulling each other hairs? Shut up. Okay. She simply shrugged as Jungkook pressed his lips together. The situation is funny. Let her on the start on her. Throw some of them out of the mall. It was your fault. You could have shut your mouth too. Enough you do. Because of you, we already got humiliated enough. Not my fault. Your friend there, right there, is so annoying. Yoongi spat angrily and went to his car, slamming the door. Mary clenched her fist. She felt a pang in her heart. She liked him for almost a year now, and she tried to show it, but he always got annoyed at small things, always in a bad mood or behaved coldly. Later, three of them went back to house. The atmosphere of the car was awkward. No one spoke. Why don't you bring your luggage and start living here? She said to Jungkook, who was sitting on the sofa and crossed on his mobile phone. I was thinking the same thing, Yun. What a coincidence. Did your parents get tired of seeing this ugly face that now you have to stay here? Jungkook didn't respond and looked down suddenly, becoming quiet. Yun I saw it in realization. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Jungkook, I didn't mean that. She quickly moved to sit beside him, feeling guilty for her thoughtless answer. She had spent time with his parents before and knew them very well, even though the memories are so vivid in her brain. I miss them. I'm really sorry. I didn't know they passed away. Wait, what the hell? They are still alive. They live in America. Oh god, now I feel even worse. Why did you make that face? I thought. Then what kind of face should I make? It's been a month since I came here and missed them. You can call them, I would have already if the time difference don't suck. When I wake up, they are sleeping. So they will stay there. No, they will come here. But first, father have to settle all the business here. Oh, this must be difficult. It is. Do you want something to eat? I was just going to make something for myself. Sure, I could eat. What are you planning to make? How about some ramen? I can whip up a quick bowl. Sounds good to me. I'll help you out. Mary, it's been days. You must have forgotten about it now. Oh, he did, but I will never forget. Fine, I thought you would forgive him like you always do. Can we discuss another topic? Okay, Do you know about the dance competition coming in a month? Wait, really? I don't know. Are you going to participate? I don't know. I suck at dancing. Why don't you ask Jungkook? I heard he has his own dance academy. Why would I ask for his help? Come on, who wouldn't first? He's your brother friend. Second, you have known him since childhood. Third, he's pretty hot. Hot? From where does that duck face look pretty? You should start noticing him then. Not even in my dreams, she said, and Mary rolled her eyes. They both walked towards their class. Yun, I'm hungry. Can you hurry up? Yoongi yelled from the lounge. But a few seconds later, Yun came back with a knife in her hand, causing Yoongi to widen eyes. Say that one more time or I'll feed your expired meat soup to that animal. Yeah, Yun, put that away from me. You don't pay me to feed you, Grandpa, so you have no right to order me around. Come on, I'm hungry and tired. I'm tired too, just so you know. But I'm still making food. She said, pointing the knife towards him, and he leaned back, afraid that she might actually harm him. Should I call the police right now or the ambulance later? They both turned around to see Jungkook, his eyes widening. His eyes widened as he stood at the door, observing the scene. First, I will kill your friends. No, wait, you can kill him. I will tell the police I didn't see anything. Yeah, you backstabber. It's better than getting stabbed in front row. Tell me from where should I start? You and you. She said, pointing knife at Yoon and then Yogi, and both of them boys gulp. Let's calm down. You can go to your room. I'll make food for you. That's very nice idea. You're a smart, Jungkook. She said happily and walked back to the kitchen. They both exhaled a sigh. Jungkook walked towards Yoongi and sat beside him. Is she on her periods or what? Go and ask her yourself. I'll be in my room when you do make the food. Call me then, okay? She yelled, slamming the door shut, making both of the boys sigh and shook their head. Later, three of them sitting quietly eating dinner. Both of the boys looked at Yoon, who was peacefully eating. A dance competition is coming in a month. Shin said without looking up, her focus solely on her food. Both of the boys glanced at each other, curious about her intentions. You are considering participating? I'm thinking about it, but you know I'm not that great at dancing. Is that a problem? If you want, I can talk one of the teachers I know, and they can help you out. Really, you would do that? Why don't you join my academy? Yun finally looked up at him, her eyes meeting his. Her target accomplished. She could say it in front of Yoongi only when they are alone, but she had something else in her mind. She thought about it a lot. What Mary said, it's not you like him or anything, it's just the offer was good. Why you go to someone else when a dancer teacher is present in front of you? She pretended to be obvious of a suggestion. Your academy? Why would I do that? There are plenty of other options. But I thought since we have known each other, it would be more comfortable for you. Plus, I could personally help you with your dance skills. You look at him with narrowed eyes. He talking to her so nicely without throwing himself. And why are you acting so suddenly? And why are you acting suddenly so weirdly? What do you mean? That's how I spoke. Not me though. But my offer is still a stand. If you want, you can come. I'll think about it. There's still time before I make a decision. Jungkook nodded, and Yoongi looked at both of them weirdly. For him, it's not a big deal. He knows Jungkook is one of the hardworking and best dancers, and he will help him like a teacher. Yoon sat on the side of the dance studio watching patiently as Jungkook led the class. The room was filled with rhythm, beats of music, punctuated by the sound of synchronized footsteps. Each movement seemed effortless and controlled as Jungkook flawlessly demonstrated each step. Jungkook stood up, extended his hand towards Yoon. With a deep breath, she took his hand, feeling the warmth of his touch against her skin. Let's start with some basic steps. Just follow my lead, okay? The music started to play and Jungkook took one hand in his gentle touch yet firm. He placed his other hand on her waist, his fingers slightly grazing her skin, his touch sending a subtle shiver down her spine. Keep your posture straight. Even feel the music in your body. His voice was soothing as he guided her through the dance step. Even focus on his touch, the way his hands supported her, guided her movements. She didn't expect him to be this gentle. Her cheeks started to flush. His voice was so close to her ear, causing her to turn more red. The intensity of his presence made her heart race, but she focused on the dance. Why is she feeling like that? She don't know. Maybe it's his hand's softness or his hand that placed over her waist or the way he's guiding her softly. Step by step they moved together, their bodies in sync. That's it, you're doing great. He encourages her. It was the first lesson and she is suddenly excited for more. Finally, the music came to an end and both Yoon and Jungkook collapsed on the ground, catching their breath and reaching for their water bottles. That was exhausting. You did great. I was prepared to teach you the basics, but it seemed you're already good. Nah, I learned the basic when I was young. I've already had a passion for dance. I remember those times when Yoon and you would make excuses to sneak off and learn dance together. We even found a teacher and three of us took dance lessons. You still remember that? Jungkook chuckled a nostalgic smile on his face. Of course I do. Those were some of the best memories. They sat in their complete silence, a smile on both of their faces.